Hey everyone, this is Walter, and I'm back here with more Reddit content finally. Is it already June? Crazy. Today we're talking about nice guys, men who make it a point to tell everyone how nice they are, for mostly just doing the minimum. So let's get started with nice guys from Reddit. I found this story on Am I the Asshole, actually. Am I the asshole for being honestly and telling my 19 male best friend, 18 female, she's too hot for her boyfriend, 20 male? So I've been best friends with my female best friend. Let's call her Izzy, for about 8 years now. We met in the 5th grade and have been pretty inseparable since. Izzy is honestly really pretty. When people see Izzy or think about Izzy, they for sure think she is incredibly attractive. Like insanely attractive. All through high school, almost every guy in our class would constantly ask me to set them up and talk to her for them, and just stupid shit like that. Also, I guess a lot of girls were jealous of Izzy, because she basically only had me and a few other guy friends and one girlfriend. She never was interested in any of the guys at our high school, and honestly, I always thought she knew she was too attractive for them. So we are off to college now. We have talked about her sleeping with a few guys, but when she shows me pictures, I can see they are all incredibly attractive like her. So imagine my surprise when she just started dating the most average-looking guy I have ever seen in my life. I was so shocked and incredibly dumbfounded. When I asked her only girlfriend what the hell was up, she told me apparently the guy was really nice and funny and a really good lay. I was still kind of confused but didn't say anything about it. Yesterday, Izzy showed me a picture of them hiking and she said something along the line, "Isn't he so cute? I love him so much." I just bluntly said I don't find him very attractive. She got kind of flustered and asked me what I meant. I ended up telling her I thought he was incredibly average and was wondering why she was with such an average-looking guy when she could have anyone, and she got really mad at me. I told her I was just trying to be nice and tell her she's worth so much, but she only got angrier. She stormed off and later sent me a long text telling me she was hurt I thought she was that shallow and that it's not up to me who she dates. She claims she needs to put our friendship on pause for a little while, and I'm honestly just shocked. I don't think I said anything all that hurtful or rude. Am I the asshole? Do I deserve to lose a friend just because I think she's better than her current boyfriend? God, this is such an incel way to look at things. He just ignores the positive traits he was told. The guy's nice, funny, and good at sex. But no, average isn't hot enough. I guess the looks matter more than having a personality or anything like that. And why is she showing this guy the men she hooks up with in college anyway? What kind of a friendship has this man gotten himself into? You're the asshole. There is absolutely nothing nice about devaluing someone's opinion of their significant other. Frankly speaking, I'm surprised you don't understand just how incredibly rude you've been. Do you go around telling new mothers that their baby looks like a gremlin too, just because it's true? You're the asshole. She's not your best friend. You were too cowardly to ask her out straight away, and now we're trying to edge yourself into the boyfriend position by undermining her current boyfriend. The sad thing is she can see this and realizes you aren't being honest about your intentions. She is right. It's not up to you who she dates. It's quite possible he's doing that. That would explain the strange friendship. This next post is from Reddit Nice Guys. I don't feel very welcome knowing that. I know, sorry, LOL. The fuck you mean, LOL? You know, I tried. I've been nothing but nice, hoping this would go somewhere, biding my time, waiting for you to get over your ex, who I found out you still have sex with, and now you're banging some other random who you just started talking to? I'm done. I'm over being your plaything. I don't know why I bothered trying to find a girlfriend in the first place. I hope you've learned your lesson for the next guy you decide to fuck over. Was just being honest. Fuck your honesty. I once had one date from someone from Tinder, shortly after which I met my current significant other, IRL. Was pretty upfront with him that I had met someone that I really connected with and I was going to try and see where that went. Dude got really pissed off, saying it showed my true colors and whatnot. As if going to a climbing gym together once and having a decent conversation lay at the claim on someone. Glad I dodged that bullet. You can really tell this guy's the main character, because of course everything she did was to hurt him, like he even matters toward her decisions. I'm a man and have had this experience. Admittedly, I'm gay, so the obsessive guy was still a guy. In my case, we hit it off on text, then he spent the whole date talking about different ways he's gotten revenge on people, so I figured I should get out before I do something wrong and he burns my house down. I was as kind as I could be, and just let him know that I didn't feel the connection, but wished him luck. He totally lost it and ranted 20 plus texts at me, then verbally ranted for over an hour to the friend who'd connected us. Suffice to say, I'm glad I got out after one date. Could only have gotten worse. Oh, and here's the kind of reason I read through the comments. Here's the original post. Which is gone, of course, but we've got downvoted comments. Guarantee this chick led him on. Told him, I'm not ready for anything right now, but I like you and we can still talk, and probably messaged him every day, talking to him like she had a legitimate interest. Then he finds out she's saying that while getting piped by two dudes and using his time and energy to top up her serotonin. I'd fucking put money on it, lol. Why would talking to someone she's not interested in make her feel good? I usually just don't do stupid shit like that. This is far too common. I actually do respect your honesty. 98% of women are doing this and just won't tell you, for obvious reasons. You just gotta chalk it up as another L. It's sad you pathetic forums trolls are quick to post incel crap about this guy, and probably my comment. See if you idiots can get your girl to actually be honest. Have a good day knowing your girl fucks other dudes or has randomly fucked a guy on a girl's night out because she was drunk, didn't mean to, it just sort of happened, blah blah blah. You don't accidentally slip and fall onto another guy's dick. Hey man, you don't know me. Okay, so I think the real takeaway here is that they'd only been talking for 5 days. He really was biding his time, wasn't he? Fucking absurd. My self-esteem regarding women has been depleted in recent years, so I'm more than a little suspicious when a beautiful woman wants to talk to me. You must get a lot of successful guys chasing you, better in every capacity than me. These are my thoughts. From experience, I've pretty much summed up that women aren't interested in me because I don't represent anything resembling their core desires. I don't want to play games, I don't want children, I don't bow down to anyone. And within this understanding and newly shaped belief, I am becoming what I am supposed to be, self-sufficient and successful in my own domain. I fell in love with an idea of you. You are my perfect woman. Sweet, kind, fun, extremely sexy. Maybe a little naive and ditzy, but I adore that too. That's definitely negging, right? This guy thinks he's pretty smart. In summary, I believe I'm just too much for you. Too deep, too intellectual, too self-aware, too psychic. You wouldn't understand me until you understand yourself. And perhaps you wouldn't be interested to understand who I am anyway, because it would disconcert you. I listen to really heavy music. It would scare you. Oh yeah, that is pretty scary. To be fair, I wouldn't want to be with someone who is too psychic either. I have reflected on the symbolic meaning of this dream, and I'd like to help you out if you would consider my perspective and insight. I have no intention of coercing you to feel any way about me. I'm sure you've experienced enough of that in life. I only hope to empower you and provide you with some clarity for your future. You have been on my mind every single day. I cannot stop thinking about you. I dream of you. It's been so confusing. I just want this to either come alive or go away. This is the role you have played in my life. You have helped me to ascend to a higher state of consciousness, where I'm learning to liberate myself from the illusions of my own fantastical thinking. Master over the mind. Heart fully open and fearless. A higher state of consciousness? So I guess he's like the 30,000-year-old shroomer. And I know this email is a lot to take in, considering I don't even know the status of your relationship. Are you in one right now? Whatever you choose for yourself, I have no bearing or consideration. I really just want you to be happy. But if you never talk to me again, just know that I only, simply, want to help you elevate yourself from any unnecessary suffering. You don't deserve to suffer, and you know it. But do you really believe this about yourself in the same way that I do about you? Oh my god, the fucking context. A little context. I receive an email every few months from a man I haven't seen in 10 years, and have never been romantically involved with. He found me on LinkedIn, Facebook, and a number of messaging apps. I don't reply to these emails or attempts at contact, but that doesn't stop them coming. Typical nice guy stuff, right? Oh shit, this is something some person just messages you? That's insane. These delusional nice guys are like this. They concoct a fantasy world where the object of their fetish actually secretly wants to be with them, or will do so once they have met, lol. It may be a celebrity, it may be someone in their 900-person high school class, it may be someone they worked with in a huge company. Any way that it is, they've never actually met, been more than passing acquaintances, or have only passed on a workroom floor. The thrill is the belief that the object will one day realize she's been needing and wanting him all this time. It's like Hallmark movies, only with porn, stalking, and threats. Hey, speaking of stalking and threats, Dan Allen's daughter did an AMA on Reddit, and I'm thinking about making a video about it. He's an underrated predator, and also one of the few who actually called himself a nice guy in front of Chris Hansen, interestingly enough. It sounds like he wrote an entire TV series about the love story of you two in his head, but he doesn't even know you. He even admitted he literally likes the idea of her and doesn't actually know her. Crazy that he doesn't think actually knowing someone is necessary for liking them. Yeah, it's usually the other person saying they like the idea of them. This guy admitting it's pretty weird. You're lucky you're not dating me right now, because this testosterone has got me crazy horny. LOL, I can't walk around the house with this thing, with mom around. Honestly, it's annoying. What the fuck? Wow, that message was really something. For one, ew, that's gross. Why are you even telling me that? Am I supposed to be turned on by how horny testosterone makes you? Because I'm not. And for two, I'm so glad we are not dating. I don't want to be waking up out of my sleep to help with this thing. Yikes. I swear to God, I think you're gay sometimes. I wasn't trying to turn you on. I was just saying. Thanks for making it weird. See you around. You made it weird bringing it up again. You said something at the bowling alley and I let it slide thinking if I didn't entertain your conversation, I wouldn't have to hear about it. Just saying. I don't understand why you think I want to hear about it, so I'm being clear and telling you that I don't. I don't know why you think I'm hitting on you. Maybe because you're used to everybody hitting on you? I don't know. But you're definitely taking it the wrong way. The way you perceive shit is not my fault. Do you understand? And I got time for it. Don't have time for it. If you think I'm just some creep, then be gone. A friend of mine tends bar and a patron offered her a waiting gig. These are the texts she got from him yesterday. Hopefully she doesn't take the gig because it's obvious why he offered it to her. Imagine if you were her boss. He'd never leave her alone. Also, it's crazy to me that these are adults. Based on the texts, I would have assumed the guy was 15 or something. Yeah, she definitely did not. Friend just moved back home and is really looking for some better ways to make money and get back out of her parents. Everyone involved is over 30. Edited to add, just talked to friend and the guy in question is 49 fucking years old. Friend is in 30s. The dude's just talking about walking around with a boner in front of his mom. Typical stuff. I don't know why this chick has to turn it into something weird. Yeah, like she should have gone on about how hot that is and invited him to fuck her right then and there in front of his mom, like a normal person would respond. And finally, an update about Lucas. He's apparently found a job and is now looking for a Gen Z girlfriend, as usual. I love Gen Z. They go to protests like millennials go to the spa. Hard to say who dresses better, though. Shame to have a job and no girlfriend. God, I feel like this guy could be legitimately wealthy and still manage to not get laid. It's a very special talent to go 13 years without sex when you're trying your hardest the entire time. Anyway, it's about all the time I have for you today. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you liked the video, please give it a like. If you have something to say, make sure you let me hear it in the comments. I'll be here reading them while the video's new. And if you're new here, consider subscribing for more of the same. And hopefully Dan Allen and a Lucas update video. Big thanks also to my awesome patrons. I'll be shouting them out very soon here. I know that was a pretty long drought in content, so expect some more work out of me in the near future. Have a great day, everyone, and try not to walk around with a boner in front of your elderly mother.